Hey, what's up, y'all? I had to troubleshoot a whole bunch of stuff, so my bad. To be honest, I wanted to play this commercial. Maybe I'll play it later. Today, I'm not going to even. It's not a bunch of stories, but some real important stuff I need to talk about. So see, my head is all jumbled right now. But I caught up on some stuff this weekend that a lot of y'all had shared with me, and I'm not going to talk directly about some of this stuff and foolishness, or whatever. But I'm going to talk about some important stuff today. But I just caught up on some of the stuff you guys showed me, and I guess there's some big topics in the not the crypto market, but the crypto world is very important. So how am I trying to say this? I just didn't know some of the stuff was going on. I put it that way. It's Monday. I'm supposed to say, good morning. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I do wish that. I just got a lot on my mind. Hopefully you had a good weekend. You're chilling right now. We're gonna talk about the market movements and stuff, but yeah, let's put it this way: it's a lot of stuff going on in the crypto world that I had no idea about. I'm not God. I am not all seeing, so I can't say what is all 100% fact or whatever. Um, but I'm going to address stuff how it concerns me without even talking about anything else or anybody else. Let's cover the quick stuff, and then talk about some of this other stuff. Ethereum, my bad, sorry. Ethereum outflows were 15 million on Friday. Usually when I come back Monday, I forget to talk about the ETF stuff. 36 million inflows into the Bitcoin ETFs. Um, so that's that news. Some other news we have. Polygon is migrating to the Pole token, which they've been talking about for months now. It's been a long time. So they're migrating to that token. And if you see a lot of stuff happening around like Polygon projects, this is one of the reasons why a lot of stuff is moving around with projects or tokens concerning their ecosystem as they recalibrate and they do this token migration. So if you didn't know, that's what's going on with a lot of the Polygon projects right now. Like I said, it's not a lot of news. I'm trying to just figure which one of these I want to talk about. I have more so important topics than important news. I don't know if that makes a difference to y'all. Here's a big one though. This just happened about an hour ago, so I guess people just decided to do this early. They always decide to do it early in the morning, Mondays or whatever. But it's like $250 million worth of Bitcoin traveling around right now that people are keeping a watch on. That people think is going to be dumped. As I always say, sometimes they just play these well games, and because they know people are watching addresses and stuff like that. And I know what happened was a lot of people thought this was going to give them an upper hand, and watching wallets and all that kind of stuff and all the tech we have now that can give you an upper hand. But if as soon as they find out you have this ability, they're going to use it against you. They're always going to try to find a way to use it against you. So sometimes they moving the stuff around just to scare people. But anyways, one of the reasons the market is sideways right now. Not to mention we have all these meetings coming up this week and stuff. So it's going to be a volatile week anyway. But yeah, as of this morning, we got this quarter billion, not quarter million, quarter billion, excuse me, $250 million worth of Bitcoin moving around that people are like keeping an eye on because everybody think they're about to dump it on the market or whatever. Okay, now I know that was real quick. Like I told you, I don't have a lot of stories, but it's some important stuff I want to talk about this morning. Uh Number one is I told y'all from the beginning, Jamie Dimon is a freaking liar. I almost said the other. See how quick y'all don't realize how quick I caught myself. But he's a liar, as I said. And so I told y'all, what my predictions were and whatever. But as soon as I heard Jamie Dimon saying August was going to be a good month, I knew it was not going to be a good month because he's a liar. He's a terrible actor. He's a terrible person. That's all I gotta say about that. So as I said, I know a lot of y'all thought, oh man, maybe cryptozo's putting too much weight on this and blah blah blah. Nah. One, Jamie Dimon using his mouth to say anything because he's lazy, number one. So the fact that he took the time to make that statement, I just knew it was gonna be the opposite. It's always inverse. There's two people to watch in this market. It's inverse Kramer and inverse Jamie Dimon. So if he says one thing, you better bet it's gonna be the opposite. Um, So yeah, listen, it is what it is. Jamie Dimon has more information than I could ever have. I could look at all the charts. I can be in everybody's. Um, you can even be in the text groups of the crypto whales and whatever. And you still want to know. Jamie Dimon's gonna know more than all of them. And so anyway, that's where we sitting at right now. We got all this red in the market, and because Jamie Dimon lied to us. What else we got here? I don't want to talk about that one yet. That's not important yet. Let's talk about this one. Um, this is very important. I was going to talk about this near last, but let me talk about it now. I'm gonna talk around some stuff. I don't want to get into any BS or any drama or whatever, but I just didn't know some of the stuff that was happening in the market that was happening. And what I got to realize is a person that has because I don't see myself as a crypto influencer, none of that stuff. As I keep saying, I started this channel just to talk to people that's in my group or whoever wants to listen if they want to understand what crypto's about, blah, 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 all that crap. So, but I gotta watch the way I do stuff because it's kind of like, I'm trying to think, I always use analogy. So I got to think of one. Put it this way. It's like, if girls, when they dated guys or when they date guys, if a guy shows up in a red suit and every guy that's ever showed up in a red suit is known as a bad guy, then you don't want to show up in a red suit. You got to know to wear a blue suit. So what I'm saying is you got to know what other people are doing so you know how to move. So I could be moving the way I'm moving with my YouTube channel, my Patreon or whatever, but not realizing that I could even look like I guess you say red flags or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so let me talk about this important one. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I know I think different, I talk different, so whatever. But what I'm talking about is meme coins here. So we got meme coins, right? And so this person pulled up this thing on pump.fund, which is, the Solana meme coins or whatever, right? So it says 60% of people lost money. 4.7 Only 4.7% of people made money. 24% of people made it less than $100. Y'all go around chasing every meme coin trying to become a millionaire. Most people made less than $100. You got people that's going global like I made more, but we're going to get to that in a minute. 11.2% made more than $100. 3% made more than $1,000, which is not a lot. 0.5% made more than $10,000. Pretty much what I'm getting at is there's so much I can say about this. Let me keep my thoughts together. For one, it's a rigged game, right? And so many people talk about meme coins like as if it's so much better than utility plays and the VC coins and all that stuff, because that's been I've talked about that the whole cycle, but don't mistake that it's just like that much more pure than VC tokens or whatever, and you just all in control, because you're not. You never are. And these statistics show you that you're not in control. You go around hunting all this stuff and chasing every meme coin launch or whatever, and then most people made under $100. Only a few made over $100, and even fewer made over $1,000. Like, what's the sense of chasing this stuff around? So I'm saying this to say a lot of things, but one of my main points is, let me say this clearly on the channel. I think I've tried to say it before, and I think I'm gonna just have to keep saying it probably once a week. For me, even with having money to put in the market, how do I say this? I'm trying to use round numbers. So a million, let's say if it's, let's use this, say it this way. So if there's a meme coin that's $1 million market cap, right? And I'm gonna talk a little pompous and arrogant here. I got a great Patreon. I don't care what nobody says. Getting plays great. I know a lot of the good plays, right? So when you know a lot of the good plays on the market, you have no need to just go crazy on these meme coins. So if you see a meme coin that's a million market cap, my thing is, I don't feel like you should really be doing more than $100 per million, if that makes sense. If it's $1 million market cap, you put $100 in. If it's 5 million market cap, you can put up to $500 in. It's also dependent on the size of your portfolio at the same time. As I always say, you shouldn't be putting the same thing you put in utility plays. You should not be putting in meme coins. So for you, maybe you would be $10 per million or whatever. Like I always say on this channel, so many people try to get in meme coins and think it's going to make them Jeff Bezos. You don't have to dump all this money into meme tokens. So in this one really not gonna sit well with y'all, but this is how people have been losing money on these meme coins or whatever. So if you see something that's a $100,000 meme coin, you like, I'm early. Once again, this is gonna make me Jeff Bezos. This is gonna make me Elon Musk. I'm gonna become a billionaire off this. You should be putting $10 in there. I hadn't. I'm trying to talk around the subject because I saw a lot of stuff this weekend. I caught up on some videos that you guys sent to me, and even though some people are definitely probably in the wrong, this I'm not defending nobody. I don't defend anybody who scams people or hurts people, anything like that. But at the same time, if you get into a meme token, it's 100,000 market cap. You should not be like, oh, I'm early to this. I'm gonna throw $5,000 in there. What? Like $10. $10. It's $100,000 market cap meme coin. $10. What y'all also are not realizing. I keep saying this on the channel. I think it goes past your ears. I know sometimes maybe I talk monotone, you get bored, maybe you tune out or whatever it may be. But you do realize that if it's $100,000 market cap meme coin, there's probably only $10,000 of liquidity in there. Y'all playing this game wrong. Like, don't get so bored that you start just throwing everything in these meme coins and you start not having money in the utility plays. So if you think you're early to something, it's 100,000 market cap meme coin, you should put $10 in there. And some of y'all really like the crazy ones. So you find something at 10,000 market cap, you should put a dollar in there. Like, you should not be trying to put $200 in there. I really think a lot of y'all are doing this wrong. So you can say that some of the people that scam the meme coins, whether it be on Twitter, YouTube, that they're at fault, but some of y'all go too crazy on this stuff. So I got to even make sure. What I remember, there was one time, and listen, I speak like very open on my channel, and I just talk about everything. I don't hide nothing. But there's a point even in my Patreon is certain time in the market, a lot of stuff was going on, and so I was putting out like at a point I was putting like a back to back meme coin alerts out, all right? And so in my mind, I'm putting them out because I'm thinking like, oh, look at this joint over here, $10. All right, cool. Look at this over here, $20. Look at this one over here, $15. I had no idea that the way y'all are used to operating in this market, whether it be somebody else's Patreon or somebody else's YouTube, that every time y'all hear meme coin, y'all throwing hundreds and thousands of dollars into these meme coins. You've lost your mind. I'm not trying to be like condescending or demeaning to y'all or whatever or whoever. But no, that's not how you do that. And even when I like say like, oh, look at this, I found, like, I'm probably, if it's under $1 million, I might be throwing like $50 in there, 60. I had no idea y'all was just like YOLO and cash into these. That's not how you should be doing that. I didn't even plan on talking about this as long, but I've just from stuff I've been seeing over the weekend, like, y'all been tripping. Some of y'all, I ain't gonna say all of y'all, but some of y'all been tripping. If it's not y'all people in the market, the way y'all be doing this is just no. It's not how you do that. It's not how you do that. So if I could put, if I were to, I could put 20 meme coin alerts out back to back, and I probably won't even be up to $1,000 across all 20 of those. Especially according to what the market caps are. This is all off the top of my head, so I'm trying to just cover everything. So that, and another thing another thing I keep saying is put as much into the meme coins or even the utility plays as much as you're willing to lose. And a lot of times y'all hear that term, but y'all don't really do it because you be mad when you lose it or when it goes down or whatever. So like I keep saying, like sometimes I'll see something under $1 million or whatever it may be. I might throw $10 in there. I don't care. I'm losing that $10. If it goes to zero, it goes to zero. Versus sometimes I guess some people are throwing $1,000 in there. Then they're like, I lost all my money. Nobody told you to put $1,000 in there. That was your choice or whatever. So you shouldn't be doing that. But so if I used the example one time of a meme coin, I put $60 in there. I don't even know if it was I think it was $60. It was $60. I put $60 in there, as much as I'm willing to lose, as I said. Put $60 in there. It went down to about between one time it was at $15 and then it went down to $9 at another time. And I just left it because it was as much as I was willing to lose. I didn't care. So I was going back through checking my wallets one day, and that $10 had turned into, I think it was like $10,117 or something like that. It was over $10,000 or whatever. And so because I was willing to lose it, when I put the $60 in there and it went down to $9, I didn't say, man, I lost money on this stupid junk, but so this junk is trash. I'm gonna take my money out and take my $9 out. Like it's down there now. This $9. It's $15. Let it sit there. And whatever. That's as much as I'm willing to lose. And so the problem is y'all losing two ways. You're losing one way is that you're YOLOing too much cash into meme coins. The second way you're losing is you take the money out at the wrong time. So if you just leave it in there, I left the $9 in there. I saw it in the wallet. I was like, all right, cool. That didn't pop off like I thought. And also at the same time, the market had dumped at the time that the meme coin dumped too. So that was also the reason it dumped. So anyway, because I was willing to lose it, left the $9 in there, came back, it was 10,000 something dollars or whatever. So I hope y'all listening to this. I hope y'all not tuning out because from what I've been seeing over this weekend, I spend time with my family, my loved ones, my lady, or whatever. But I do try to come back. Like sometime I probably won't be. I'm just being honest. I probably won't be talking to y'all, but I might be looking at like watching videos or whatever. And that's what I was doing. So before I come back to my actual Monday, I treat it like an office. I come back Monday, do my work, rest on the weekend. So anyway, even before I come back on Monday morning, I'll catch up on some stuff y'all might have said in the group, talk about it or whatever. I'll research it, look into it. And so yeah, and I'm a deep researcher. So you might give me one video, but then I'm gonna start like weaving through other stuff. And I'm like, oh, so that's what's going on. And then these statistics, and that's why I'm leaving them on screen. And hopefully you can read them. 60% of people lost money on meme coins. 4.7%, only 4.7% of people made money. 24% of those made less than $100. 11.2% made more than $100, which is not a lot. 3% made more than $1,000, which is not a lot. And 0.5, half of 1% made more than $10,000, which and those are usually the people that are the whales, the people that manipulate tokens, the meme coins or whatever. Y'all, I should have probably named this live something different, but we're going to talk about a lot of important stuff. So don't think we just about to talk about meme coins. I got a lot of important stuff to talk about. But y'all tripping. Y'all been tripping. Y'all tripping. I did not notice how y'all was doing this, but now I know. Yeah, I guess am I done? I think I'm done with the meme coin topic. And if you missed some of it, you probably should go back and watch with the stuff I said. If you're coming in late. Like I said, some of the stuff is notes. Let me see which one of these I want to go to next. This is probably not the best order to go in, but I'm just talk about it as I'm looking at it. Let me reiterate one more thing as I have in my notes here, is that don't think because you're playing meme coins that you have eluded the VCs and the scams. Unless you're at the top of the top, you always going to be being manipulated some type of way. So you got to find the best strategy to not be being manipulated, whether that's by meme coin scammers or that's the VCs. There's always going to be somebody that knows more than you know, that gets in earlier than you do, and you just got to learn a way to play the game. I don't give a crap. Nobody says I don't shield my pay. Actually, a lot of people. I'm gonna say it from the beginning. My Patreon is patreon.com/cryptozo. Get in the good Patreon. You got. And I can't speak for most people. I remember even two people I was talking about at the beginning. I can no longer even advise people to get in there. But I will say it. And once again, I say this all the time. And sometimes it sounds like a joke. But once again, me and EA are not cousins. But from what I hear from the people that I know that are over there, I feel like me and EA have some of the best Patreons out there, and a lot of people sleeping on them. I'll just put it that way. And I don't know what to tell y'all, but y'all need to have more patience. I'll say that. Have more patience. Meme coins are not the only way to make money. You just got to know how to navigate the space. Yeah. So meme coins are no better than VC tokens. So you got to stop thinking that. Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is what a lot of people are saying. A lot of times people make content on YouTube and they make content on Twitter because, as I always say, they're trying to farm engagement, right? And so, as I've been saying, I said they play this game every 100 years. It's the generational shift in wealth. And so a lot of people are, I think some of them actually believe it. Some of them are just trying to get engagement, but they're like, retail's not coming back this cycle. I don't believe that, but you got to think about it. What happened is they put all the cards out there last cycle. The stimulus checks. I'm not trying to get political here, but the stimulus checks, all that kind of stuff. They played the game to the fullest, and then it didn't work out for them the way they wanted to, and they flooded crypto, probably a little more than they needed to. People took it to heart. People also then, so y'all told people crypto's bad. Then nobody realized that crypto works in 4-year cycles. So you talked bad about crypto, and it did in fact go down. Bitcoin went from 60, 69,000, 65, whatever, blah, 60 some thousand down to $15,000. And so that validated more what y'all was saying. And so now trying to get people to come back and, retail to come back is a little tough. But I'm cool with it because I feel like they're gonna come later. But also realize they doing all these little games now. They're manipulating the market about as strong as they would, I guess you would say, with stocks. But it's so little liquidity in crypto that it's not good. I had this one guy. He's not a mentee. He's actually older than me, but I've done business with him. He was like, "Yeah, I gotta meet meet up with you on the weekend to get in your group or whatever and get in crypto." And that was like 5 weeks ago because he's used to invest in the stocks and he's just looking at the fluctuations in the market, and so it's making him nervous or whatever. But I feel like retail is gonna come back, but this is what they get for playing their games. But listen, they know mind control better than I do. They know how to make people FOMO in, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come later. But yeah, so we're gonna run the cycle back. To be honest, like I said, I know this is gonna sound crazy to y'all, but I like accumulating. And it's gonna sound crazy, but I don't think it's enough FUD right now, to be honest. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't think it's enough FUD right now. I think we need a little bit more FUD. I would like to see a little bit more FUD right now, to be honest. I would. It's probably not I'm talking all out of order. So this is actually probably one of my biggest topics that I want to talk about or it is the biggest topic, which is what the thumbnail is about. And maybe I got some smaller stuff after this. But the biggest thing I want to talk about is, I feel like a dump is coming. I talked about on my channel Friday is the elephant in the room. I don't like to talk about it because it's not trauma, but if I was resting my brain more and could think clearer, I would have called that in March, and we would never, we would have got out of the market with most of the gains we had and put it back into the market. I talk a lot about not trying to sell out your tokens and buy back lower. And I would say that even now, I don't think we're there now. We sold, we down there now. So back then it would have been a good move to do. But so now I'm trying to, it's not a wrong, but I'm trying to say right that wrong, correct that or whatever, that I do feel like another one is coming. So what I feel like is going to come without being told too long in a tangent is we might get a little pump or whatever. But I am for sure, I'm pretty doggone sure there's another big dump coming. So I'm chilling right now. I know even last week I had somebody in the Patreon was like, "Hey, blah 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 is recovering pretty fast," and I think it went up like 60%. Trust me, I feel like all that stuff is going to be right back to the price you saw it at last, where you thought you should have got in at. I feel like another big dump is coming, and I know everybody always says this, and I hate when people say it. I really do. I don't want to say the last dump, but I feel like the next one to come, maybe for a little while. I feel like we're gonna get a good little, whether you want to call it fall run. A lot of people don't think we're going to get a Santa rally. Maybe not. I feel like we got a run coming. I know I said that before, but Jamie Dimon always trumps what I say. But my bad. Yeah. So I'm not really FOMO. My bags are packed on a lot of stuff right now. I'll let people kiki and haha about buying tokens at these prices or whatever, and seeing it go up. But I feel like they're gonna come right back down. I feel like there's definitely another dump coming. And then another statement I had on there, I think I know what I meant when I said this. I shorthanded this. So I think what I was trying to say is, you hear all this news. Most of this stuff is not real. Yeah, I mean, maybe the Japanese carry trade or whatever. But this other stuff is, listen, whatever they want to happen in the market, they're going to make up some news. So what I see a lot of people doing on Twitter and YouTube is like, they'll say like, because I guess how do I say this? I guess more people need more encouragement than I do. I don't need people constantly encouraging me, and I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that because I see some of y'all say y'all come to the channel like, hey, Zoe, I need you to encourage me to hold on in the market. I'm not the type of person that needs that, but I'm learning that most people do need that. And so you have a lot of people like putting out stuff. And I think this is bad because I think a lot of people putting out news saying, hey, look, all the bad news is out the way. Mount Gox has did what they're gonna do. Germany has sold all theirs. U.S. government's pretty much sold all theirs. And they saying all the people who sold off this gonna sell off. And guys, there's nobody else to sell in the market. So it's the Valhalla from here. Nah, man, they're gonna make up some news. They'll make up some news. They'll say the Kool-Aid man ran through the White House and tried to punch Kamala in the face. Boom, market dumps. I'm telling you, you think I'm joking, but they will make up the craziest news to dump the market. If they want to dump the market, they're gonna find some news. So right now it looks like the coast is clear. Mount Gox is sold. Germany sold all that stuff. U.S. government doesn't have that much to go. Genesis has sold their stuff. We got interest rates coming, interest rate cuts coming, all this stuff. And people like, look, everything is clear skies from here. You believe that if you want to. Trust me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They'll say Elmo stabbed Trump. They'll come out with something. It'll be something. I'm telling you. So I feel like and I'm gonna say this too, and I can say it's let me look, it's easier to call dumps than pumps. I'll say that. So to be honest, and then here's another thing. I don't try to do this to sound right or whatever, because I know a lot of people do that because they want to say it. And then when it comes true, they be like, I told you so. And then if they predict something and if it doesn't come true, they never say anything about it again. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to predict the future. I'm not trying to get y'all to be like, oh my gosh, he's a fortune teller. Look at this guy. Follow him because he knows what he's talking about. But I'm just saying, in general, I definitely feel like another dump is coming. I feel like maybe we're going to curl up a little bit more and we're going to dump right back down to probably where we are now, maybe 55, 54,000 or whatever. And then if you haven't learned anything by now, when Bitcoin dumps, the altcoins dump more. And when Bitcoin pumps, altcoins do nothing. As of now, until we start getting parabolic, until Bitcoin really loses dominance, which I ain't gonna lie, it's getting close to there. And I think that's what's making people a little excited because Bitcoin is losing dominance right now. So people are like, it's going to happen now. I don't think it's going to happen now. I think they're going to lead you to think that, and we're going to get one more dump. Then Bitcoin might actually lose dominance, and then we can have a little alt run. Hopefully, I'm not talking too fast. You understand what I'm saying? Um, oh yeah, I said they kind of scared retail. Blah blah blah. Meme coins are really not that much better. I said that already. Yeah, I guess I pretty much covered it. I don't want to drag it out, but I feel like it's very important stuff. Just realize, like, I know a lot of people saying we going to Valhalla from here. The interest rates are coming, cuts are coming, and but I don't. There's a number of reasons. I won't say every reason, but there's a number of reasons I don't feel like that's what's going to happen. For one, it'd be too smooth of a journey. They're definitely going to try to shake you out. And if I would go back to some of the tweets I have on here, Murad said, he said, the market will try to shake you out 20 more times on the way to Valhalla. Y'all got to realize this. Countless FUD, shiny new tokens, apathy, boredom, and selling off your tokens prematurely. Your only job is to control your emotions and hold throughout that noise. I hate to say that because I've been hearing that's been used in a very toxic way, but I'm not going to get into that. But when I'm telling y'all to hold or whatever, it's really for your own good. So you can make the gains. Control your emotions, as I always say. That's the most important thing. Not to get too euphoric, not to get too hype. I'm trying to say something without saying it, but yeah. Yeah, I can't really say too much there, but yeah, control your emotions and just try to hold on and don't get shaken out. As I always say, yeah, you're gonna wish you bought at the lowest price, but you can get some opportunities coming up here. I feel like it's another dump coming, so these altcoins definitely gonna sell off. Plus, some of the stuff you're seeing, when you see stuff like pump, 60, 70, 80%, trust me, please, some people going to take profits anyway. So you're like, oh, I missed it. It's going to come back down. Number one, for them selling out of the profits they made. And number two, when the market dumps, and you'll get that entry again, I feel. But once again, that doesn't mean at this time, maybe in March. Sorry. Hey, we missed it. All right, cool. Maybe in March, but this is not the time. Like, I'm going to sell all my bags and buy back lower. It's just, you kind of missed that. It is what it is. But what you can do is keep some dry powder on the side and try to accumulate some more money. Go sell some candy apples. Don't get an OnlyFans, but whatever kind of way you can make some more money, try to do that. and then you have some dry powder. So I'm chilling right now. Um, maybe we do get a really good entry on something even before dump. Yeah, I probably will take that. But yeah, I feel like the market is gonna get some diarrhea real soon. I mean, nasty diarrhea, like that type when it comes out both ends. I feel like it's coming. Um, so what is this one? I did have another tweet up here. Oh yeah, that's true. Do I want to read this? Let me see. He did write this pretty well. Um, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. It's kind of long, but it's good information. I'm gonna try to read it slowly and not mess up the effort they put into this tweet. He said, "I don't think you guys understand what an actual bull market looks like. Every single altcoin on a SEX is up 5 to 50% on the day, persistently rotating for 3 to 5 days. A quick 24-hour correction, and then you resume just like you were before, and it's for months on end. Masses collectively throwing high eight figures into every yield Ponzi there is. And if y'all don't know what that is, let me take my time on this one. So this one is one of the biggest ones that usually catches a lot of newbies, um, and it's in the middle of the bull run when everybody is in the middle of the bull run when everybody's like stake your tokens in here and you'll get 10, 15% or 80% yield. Those joints catch everybody. They catch everybody because, like I said, a lot of people just coming back into crypto, and they used to their little yield and whatever other else yield products they had before, and they hear that and they start staking their tokens, and you can't unlock your tokens. Some of these things are fake projects or whatever. So watch out for that. Let me say it one time clearly: do not stake your doggone tokens in the middle of the bull run. Yeah, I got some stuff staked right now, but we still chilling. We ain't got into the parabolic phase. By the time we get 1/3 through the parabolic phase of the bull market, I will not have anything staked. I'm gonna say it one more time: do not stake any of your tokens when we feel like we through that 1/3 part. I'm talking about the parabolic. When you start seeing stuff moving 300% a day, you should be unstaking all your tokens. Yeah, it's probably gonna take some time. You might have a 10-day, 20-day wait, but unstake those joints and get out of there. Don't be staking for no yield. That's not the thing to do in the middle of a bull run. Um, Back to his tweet. Bitcoin rallying so hard it paralyzes the entire market, but at first sign of consolidation, alts absolutely rip. Bitcoin consolidates after face melts and rallies are met with complete reset and OI funding, which y'all are not going to be messing with. So anyway, one cannot believe their eyes. Prices will, excuse me, that don't even matter. Forget all that. Once Bitcoin is done, ETH pulls ever an ever stronger rally. You think it was a 100 million market cap meme being shielded by the local cabal, bring the entire market up. Altcoins start having weeks and months of inhumane moves. The only caveat are devastating short-term corrections to wipe out leverage. Alas, riding longs from much lower and or longing these wicks is 90%. Why am I talking about? I want to talk about the leverage stuff because don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I think I just fed y'all some hopium. Don't leverage trade. Please don't do that. To the next one, your spot bags. Depending on where you are in your journey, you're looking at watches, boats, planes, houses. Hell, some of y'all probably will be looking at islands and yachts. I probably will be. But and you think just for a second you can come up with an actual good reason we're not getting that again for at least few. He got to punctuate. What he's saying is, if you don't think we're going to get this again, you're delusional. His punctuation was bad. He said, your only downside from here, and I say this to y'all too. So listen, y'all think I'm crazy when I say this. He said, your only downside from here is 50 to 70% down. Boo hoo. Your upside is generational wealth that will make every ex-girlfriend pull their hair out for losing you. They already pulling their hair out for that. So, but strap in, the wave is coming. So yeah, a lot of people, feel embarrassed right now, but they're gonna try to shake y'all out a lot, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're gonna try to shake y'all out a lot. And a lot of y'all are tired right now. You're not feeling well. Maybe your portfolio is down 40 to 60%. You're like, I'm tired of this crap, man. I thought I was getting in crypto to get rich. And as I said last week, if you know it's coming before it comes and you feel okay about it, it's not as alarming. So I'm gonna let you know right now that even sorry, I'm laughing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. But even if you were down 40 to 60% now, they about to smack the hell out of y'all one more time, at least one more time. So just brace yourself. Just brace. You know how when your mom, well, some of y'all probably didn't get. I got whoopings. I don't plan on doing it to my kids, but I did. And I still love my mom. My mom still, she's a great mother. But you know how when your mom finna whoop you, you start bracing, you start clenching them cheeks. Clench your cheeks, y'all, because they about to smack one more time. And like I said, we got this. Okay, so with this week, everybody's saying it's gonna be volatile. Then we can go up after this week. I feel like next week's still gonna be down. But even if we go up after this week or whatever, I'm telling y'all, actually that probably would be good because maybe the dump comes sooner. I don't know. Actually, I do want the dump to come later. Now I'm rambling too much, but whatever. I think it's a dump coming. It's a big one. So just chill, clench your cheeks, hold your hand back there before the belt hits you, whatever tactic you want to use. But yeah, I think it's still a good time. It's 35 minutes, not bad. Anyway, and let me do this early because apparently to y'all I don't do it soon enough. But if you want to join a good Patreon and get some help navigating the market, patreon.com/cryptozo. I definitely feel like it's one of the best ones out there. Actually, I know it is. So I don't know why I keep saying feel like it. I know it is. Anyway, Fly 75 right said, without money printing, I'm waiting for the new crypto holders because it seems it's just us here. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just us for here right now. We chilling. And so they gotta be some more euphoric news. It's gotta be some more bigger moves. I'm not the type of like I have conviction in my stuff, but for the rest of the people, especially people outside of the market, they got to hear that people is making crazy money. Like, we don't talk about it much this cycle, but I don't think people even realize it wasn't just the stimulus checks last cycle. Whether y'all want to give credit or not, I'm not touching it. But last cycle, y'all have to give so much credit to Doge, and I think Doge doesn't get enough credit. Doge is what made a lot of people money last cycle because everybody was talking about it. People, the news was talking about it. But I had people I was playing at like different churches with it. I'm a musician too. I don't know if y'all know that, but I was playing at different churches and stuff, and every one of them, everybody was asking me about Doge. And the crazy thing is, whether y'all believe it or not, they didn't know what Bitcoin was though. And y'all gonna be like, how? That's how crypto started. But they didn't know what Bitcoin was. And some of them never heard of Bitcoin, but it was like, what's Doge? Like, what's that Doge thing? Or whatever. So Doge brought a lot of people in. Who's to say which one is gonna be this cycle? Matter of fact, a lot of meme coins that retrace heavy. Did y'all see that? Like all of them, like with Pepe, Brett, all them jokers is like I don't know what they at now, but I know they retrace heavy. But anyway, so Doge brought a lot of people in last cycle. Then the Robinhood thing. Then we had also correlated with the GameStop craze. Then Doge was on Robinhood too, so all that kind of stuff brought a lot of people in. So you just gotta wait for that kind of stuff. When people hearing people making money, all the people who was doing forex, a lot of them for whatever reason was in Doge too, and they start spreading the word around. Like I'm that type of person. Like I like to see how stuff happens, and that's how I try to study the market. Like a lot of people just be like, I know I talk about it too. It wasn't just stimulus checks. It was Doge. It was Doge, forex people shilling Doge, news shilling Doge, and Robinhood getting Doge, and then Sheba caught the second wave. Sheba started the second wave. Like that's what happened last cycle. So it wasn't as much credit to Bitcoin as people have been thinking. It wasn't Bitcoin being reaching all time highs or whatever. But anyway, Fly 75 said, can't lie, this cycle has been too bipolar. Yeah, it's been crazy. And it's probably been the most boring one, to be honest. It's hard to bring new people in when it's this manipulated. Can't front, I'm not DC until we drop off a cliff. Yeah, the cliff is coming. Get your hang glider ready. So I think it's gonna drop off another cliff. So yeah, and like I said, everybody wants to sell the bags now. Well, like so you said this coming. I want to sell the bags I'm holding though, but I will be gathering more liquidity and dry powder to buy into the market. Fly 75 said my portfolio dropped from 20 to 3.5. I'm sick. All I could do is ride out from 20K to 3.5. That's a little rough. Let me see this. Maybe 6. How many did you have? A lot of meme coin stuff? Well, we knew when you are in even some of the stuff we in is crazy, like the crazy DJ and stuff that happens. That's not too bad, to be honest. I know it sounds bad, but it's not as bad as it sounds. But the only thing is, the part of it is you do wish you put that whole 20K in at these prices. I understand that. So, but yeah, I mean that's crypto, especially when you're on the DJ side, mid risk side or whatever. And I just find the bags that you really bullish on and got conviction in, and then DCA some more into those. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's like that. Katie Kidd said, I just think about how happy I'm going to be a year from now that I was early. Yeah, seriously. A year from now, I don't think y'all realize how close we getting. Like, we getting real close. We getting real close. Like, we are 12 to 15 months away from not remembering this stuff. Well, of course, my memory's crazy, so I'm going to remember. But, 12 to 15 months from now, y'all going to be, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. August Vernon said, you mean a 65-year-old man can't make money off OnlyFans? Listen, man, from what I'm hearing, anybody can make money off OnlyFans. So I don't know, man. You go, show your wrinkled kneecap. Somebody's into it. I'm pretty sure people got all kinds of fetishes. So, yeah, Granny knee. I'm trying to think of you a screen name. I'll think of something soon. He said, just kidding. Thanks for helping getting mindset right. Appreciate you, though. No problem, man. Like I said, most things, the most important thing is just controlling your emotions, and that's both ways. Whether it's pumping or dumping, you can't get too crazy. And which is, let me reiterate this too that I said earlier in the stream. So even when we was in a little hot period of the market, like I said, and I was talking about a lot of meme coins, whatever. You should only be throwing a few dollars in there. But what I got to be cognizant of is that I don't want y'all thinking like, oh, Zoe is so hype. That means I should be hype. He's saying that meme coin gonna pump. I'm about to throw 5 billion. Don't do that. Don't throw 5-10 grand into whether I talk about it or somebody else talks about it. No matter who, like meme coins is really crazy. And to be honest, I've said this before. I'm gonna let it go now, but I don't think y'all realize two of the biggest meme coins that are big right now was completely launched by straight up scammers. They were planning on, you can't tell me no different. They were planning on rugging these memes. And it just so happened that it caught on to the market and maybe other people started shilling them and they went up. Those meme coins were in high danger. Let's be honest. Y'all know the one is Pepe. Like they wasn't, they just knew Pepe was popular and they was going to run it because nobody was expecting. This was before even I was making a statement saying the meme coins is going to be a narrative this cycle and they're going to do better. Actually, that's another. People have messed that up. That's what I was reading about earlier. They're going to be around, but they that's what happens when you abuse stuff and people don't care. They don't realize they're shooting themselves in the foot. But anyway, before they realized that meme coins was probably going to be hard this cycle, they wasn't going to run that thing up like that. They probably was going to run it to 500 million and drop out. And then, let's say, because that's what they did do. I don't know if y'all remember, if y'all were here a year ago, that's exactly what they did. I'm saying, I'm telling y'all, I said that without even realizing I was telling the truth. That's what they had planned on doing, and that's what they did. Remember all the multi-sig wallets or whatever opened up and stuff like that? They were done. But then the whole market was like, nah, we're not done with Pepe. And it was like, what? Like, and so Pepe kept running, but Pepe's not the only one. So anyway, no matter what market cap a meme coin is at, you got to realize it's a meme coin and it can always drop back down. It can always rug. Um, so yeah, once again, just because y'all see me getting a little, y'all might think I'm getting hype or something. That doesn't mean you start getting FOMO crazy. Still, like, make sure you putting what you're willing to lose. Addie said, hold on. I got stuff in front of me. I got to move your comment over. Said, market cycle is playing out so far the same like previous cycles. We need to just chill out and be patient in this crypto market. Last cycle we had an economy crisis and still Bitcoin hit 69. Yeah, that's what it's a patience thing. And I know a lot of people, you want to run it. You're like, well, liquidity, I can get some more liquidity or drop out if I put money into these meme coins because they've been running or whatever. But sometimes it's better off just putting that money into utility play and just sit there and just wait and have patience. August Vernon said, not to shill a meme, but Turbo held the best BC. Yeah, I see a lot of people talking about Turbo. I got in Turbo at like 9 million market cap. I see people like, I was there early. We got in the hut, bro. I was in way long ago, but I don't mind people pumping my bags. And I also told people on the channel, like when it was around that 500 million range, that I was taking 20% out. But yeah, I mean, I see they were late to Turbo. I was in Turbo a long time ago. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to say something in my notes. This is the same topic. Sorry, I'm not trying to like be depressing or be bearish, but that's another thing I'll say. Man, in the beginning of the cycle, I was like 99. I was no less than 95% winning rate on my memes. this junk, even for me, like I know a lot of people like to lie. They just like to say the good stuff on their channel, hide the bad. But bro, it was so much easier at the beginning of the cycle and coming out the bear market to pick meme coins. Like I was a 95% win rate. I think I might have lost on maybe two. I don't even know if I lost on two. I know one I remember for real. But lately, it's too many meme coins. It's too many people running them too fast. And it's just been a hard game, which is another reason why that's why I brought up the graphic earlier. But like I've been chilling, man. I've been chilling. I've seen some run, some new ones pop up, but I really ain't been paying attention. I've just been looking at utility plays because we getting so close to the bull market. That's why I'm paying attention to, because no, the win rate has not been the same. Beginning of the cycle, I had all the winners and all the stuff that people just talking about now. I've been sitting in them, and they just people just starting to pump them now. But I've been holding all those. But lately, you trying to pick a meme coin. Lately, it's been rough. I did have like two that I still think is going to do pretty well lately. But no, this ain't the same game. This ain't the same game at all. Like it ain't the same. So I'll be chilling on meme coins. Unless I get a huge airdrop or something to play with, I'm pretty chill right now on memes or whatever, and just focus on utility plays. Anyway, I didn't even think I thought the stream was gonna be about 27 minutes, but still not that long. But I think I covered everything important I wanted to say. But overall, yeah, I think that's why I said bubble guts. I don't know if y'all that's something I said growing up. I don't know if y'all know what bubble guts is, but bubble guts is like you're not going to the bathroom yet, but you feel it coming. And so that's what I feel like about the market right now. I feel like it's got the bubble guts. It ain't dumped yet, but the dump is coming. You're gonna need a whole lot of tissue. So that's how I feel about that. But yeah, patreon.com/cryptozo. If there's no more comments, concerns, or questions, um, I'm gonna get in here and start looking at what people talking about in the telegrams and patreons and see what's going on. And just trying to pick the best projects. So yeah, patreon.com/cryptozo. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully you're not too heavy into your emotions and not being stressed out. I'm gonna see y'all next time.